P. P.
Join the Dawn Guard? Good. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilance are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawnguard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that against you, you come begging for my protection. So who are you? What do you want? But look around. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck.
right.
I'll kill you where you stand. And you thought I was just a pretty face. My thirst will be sated. No more! I yield! I yield! It hurts!
What's that? You may beat it. There you are.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath something out there.
What's that?
To death.
sent you here? Who sent you here? I was expecting someone from my family. I don't recognize you. Are you one of my father's little acolytes? He's a very powerful man. Or he was at one point. I'm surprised another vampire hasn't heard of him. Can't you tell your own kind? I smelled you almost before my eyes were open. Don't think that'll keep them from turning on you eventually. They'll figure out what you are. That's complicated. And I'm not totally sure if I can trust you. But if you want to know the whole story, help me get back to my family's home. My family used to live on an island to the west of Solitude. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you. Your guess is as good as mine. This place looks pretty different from when I was locked away. Who's there? I knew I heard something. Even in this weather, it's better than the cave. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather.
Go on, get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I wanted to thank you for getting me this, I think. So let me take the lead in there.
Lady Serana's back. Open the gate.
How dare you trespass here?
Wait, Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Five,
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned!
4, 3,
I can't believe it.
2,
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my eldest.
Have the scroll.
Of course,
She has the
delighted
scroll.
to see you, my daughter. Must I really say
I
the
know
words
see somehow
aloud?
the world's gonna
Ah,
change
if
for me and be
only
so
your
wonderful
traitor
I
mother
want
were
to,
here.
or I know
I would
somehow
let her
we're gonna
watch
get
this
there and
reunion
see it.
before putting
I
her
could
head on a
possibly just leave
spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
A savior.
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Hark. By now, my daughter would have told you, not just vampires. We are among the oldest and most powerful vampires in... For centuries we lived here, far from the...
Laughing.
I was about... There is but... I offer you my blood. You contracted... Refuse me and... Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my guidance, you will become a deadly instrument, striking terror into the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. Now listen to my words and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the Vampire Lord. Assume the mantle of the Vampire Lord, and we will continue. Vampire Lord, and I will teach you more. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you run out of time, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. I sense the power of the ancient blood within. It is needed. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable. Your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task. Good. Go and speak to Garen Merethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
I didn't even think you knew what a book was, my brutish friend.
You'll do well to watch that
Lord
elf.
Now what is our
And you
Lord?
do
Well,
to be more careful
well.
of whom you engage in
He
witty
wants the
banter.
chalice, then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rock. The chalice. He has neglected. Follow me. Lord Har...
Hello there.
Do you need something? Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Ophion. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater.
Well
Den.
then, best of luck to you.
Then Galmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting. I'm sure Lord Harkon is grateful you've returned. return is near.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Stay away from that.
Be careful. Here we go.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
It's really too bad, you know. The little accident you had here. Completely.
Thought I heard something.
I see you have returned. Lord Harkon will be pleased. You met Stolf and Salonia, I assume? Lord Harkon and I suspected they might follow you there. Well, of course. Welcome, Vingal. Each by ensure you've done, Lord. Now, I believe that Lord Harkon wishes to speak with you.
Yes, of course.
Hello there. Do you need something?
Ah, you are here. Yes, I did. Good. Strong instinct. As for centuries, the prophet, I believe, I have all come now, and hear my proclamation. Excuse me, but I must address the court. Scions of the night, hear my words. The prophesied time is is at last upon us. Soon we will claim dominion over the sun itself and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a Moth Priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a Moth Priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a Moth Priest within our borders. Look
I think
to
my
the
father
city.
wanted to see. That's
Speak to innkeepers,
a long
carriage
story.
drivers, anyone who
I guess
go now.
we kind of have to go way back, to the very beginning. Do you know where vampirism came from? The first vampire came from Molag Bal. She was not a willing subject, but she was still the first. Molag Bal is a powerful Daedric lord, and his will is made reality. For those willing to subjugate themselves, he will still bestow the gift, but they must be powerful in their own right before earning his trust. The ceremony was degrading. Let's not revisit that. But we all took part in it. Not really wholesome family activity, but I guess it's something you do when you give yourselves to a Daedric lord. Well, you've met most of us. My father's not exactly the most stable, and eventually he drove my mother crazy with him. And it all ended with me being locked underground for who knows how long. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? Why even think of it that way? I can't think of any reason I'd want to lose this gift. Especially after what I did to get it. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up. Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest?
Most interesting.
Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back before the wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Vingalmo, is there... Can I do anything for you?
I don't recall addressing you.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Perhaps.
In the unlikely event that I ever require you for some reason, I shall find you. Until then, I see no reason for us to be speaking.
Very good.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Do you need anything, Farron?
What?
If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you. If you want to come along, it has to just be me and you.
Stop asking.
Yes, of course.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Put that down.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Good day, White Run, Gary.
A moth priest? What in a... Fine. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky he stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Seen some mean-spirited...
Try asking one of the guards.
Mm-hmm. What could it... Ah, so that he rode through town not long ago with an escort of soldiers. They didn't stop, just headed south, across the town.
Please, someone do something! This is what you want, huh? Do your work! You can't beat me! That's all you got! We're ready! Don't hurt me! By Eastern! You'll pay for that! I'll mount your head on the wall! You're around this small bound! This ends now!
Die, damn you!